Welcome to the Wednesday Warrior Wrap-Up, where we take a look at some of the awesome news and reveals of this week. First up on the Wednesday Warrior Wrap-Up, we have a look at a much-anticipated figure that I've been looking forward to. It is that of the Transformers Studio Series Commander Class 86 movie Optimus Prime. We finally had it go up for pre-order on Tuesday, and it was the retail price of $89.99, pretty pricey, but it is a mini masterpiece Optimus Prime. It is almost close to the masterpiece Optimus Prime in design and look, kind of, but just at the mainline kind of generations line of stuff, and I'm very excited for it. I pre-ordered one already. It comes out November 2024, so just in time for the holiday season. I am looking forward to this. I feel like this is going to be, and I know a lot of people say this whenever a new Optimus Prime comes out, but this one really feels like the top shelf. Like, this is the one you get, and you don't really need to get one afterwards unless you really want that version. You can kind of just keep this version, and this could be your definitive Optimus Prime. I feel kind of bad because I felt that way with Earthrise, but there were some things about the Earthrise one that just didn't feel like it was completely done. There was gray instead of white where the upper part of his legs were. There were things that were just not animated accurate and completely wise. I mean, I don't need it to be one for one screen accurate, but the closer the better, and this is really good. I mean, you got images here of him, the trailer. People were comparing the trailer to the Earthrise one and the robot mode and vehicle mode to the Earthrise one, and it is a lot bigger. Not extremely bigger, but it scales better with the figures than the Earthrise one did. And all it means now is we really need a Studio Series 86 Megatron, which is rumored to be coming out. But I'm just very excited for when we finally do get one to go with this, that they'll be kind of more scaled better. I know that there's a good chance that we'll probably get him, I'm hoping, in other colors, being the Nemesis Prime colors, the Shattered Glass colors, and all those other fun repaints. I would love to see a 7-Eleven one, or maybe a Ghostbusters one, kind of like they did the Masterpiece version. But yeah, he comes with a roller, he comes with 2 blaster effects that can go on his Ion Blaster that he comes with, or on his command station drone, which comes with the trailer. I know that some people were like, it's very lackluster in the trailer. There's no designs or decals. There's a lot of people that sell sticker sheets. Toy Hacks is one of them, the number one. I know a lot of people talk about it if you want to do it, but technically, to be more animated accurate, the trailer never had designs on the inside when you watched the cartoon. So for me, this is no problem. I'm just excited to finally have a roller with it, and to have a proper ion cannon, ion blaster. I hope I'm saying that right. The Energon Axe, the 2 blast effects, and they even gave it 2 blast off effects to recreate the scene from the 86 movie where he flies into the sky and then starts shooting at the Decepticons. And I'm really excited for this. I'm already going on too much about it, but if you want to get it, I got the links in the description down below. I also shared them to my Instagram. And just, it's totally worth it if you're a Transformers fan. And in NECA news, we have some interesting NECA toys. If you're a Beetlejuice fan, this one's for you. There are 2 really cool Beetlejuice figures coming out from NECA. We've got the more traditional black and white suit that he wears through most of the movie, and then it comes with a snake, worm thingy, and then there is the end of movie. I think he had the burgundy suit on, so you can kind of have the beginning and the end kind of Beetlejuice figure. These look really cool. If you're a Beetlejuice fan, this is definitely something for you. I know that we don't get too many figures. I've seen figures in the past. I'm really hoping they might do an animated cartoon Beetlejuice figure in this kind of, they're, bigger scale figures and stuff like that, and more detailed and designed like this. But the package looks amazing. The figures look incredible. It's perfect timing with the new Beetlejuice movie coming out. They might even do a wave 2 with the couple from the first movie, and then maybe a wave 3 with some of the newer stuff from the newer movies. So it's kind of cool to see where they go from here. I really love what NECA does with their movie figures, especially in the kind of horror genre and stuff like that. So really cool items. When they go up for pre-order, I will definitely make sure that I put the links on Instagram. And in Marvel Legends news, we have more of a re-release more than a new item. It turns out in kind of a little prep for the Captain America A Bold New World, I think is how you say it. Well, anyways, for the next Captain America movie, because there's going to be the Red Hulk, they decided to re-release the Red Hulk as a Target exclusive again. So if you missed the Red Hulk a while back, I think that was a while ago. That's about 4 or 5 years old now, I think. If you need him, which I do, he's getting re-released at Target. I think he's going for about $49.99, so about $50. He is a deluxe figure, of course, and they're just popping up on store shelves. I have the SKU here, so if you guys want to kind of use that when you go into stores to kind of scan it and see if they have it in stock or in the back. I don't believe he's street dated. I think he's just available right now. People started seeing him pop up, so that's really cool. So if you need yourself a Red Hulk in preparation for the new movie and you want a comic version, this is a perfect time to go grab one. And in Comic-Con news, when it comes to Super 7, Super 7 just revealed a really awesome figure. They teased it first with the picture of the character's head. It was that of a green-looking Lord Zed. And it turns out that it is actually a green, glow-in-the-dark Lord Zed. It looks really awesome. I've never seen Lord Zed in this color scheme. He's usually, that red brainy color with silver details. But to give him a glow-in-the-dark effect, they made him green, which is just really cool. So I am excited for this. It will be available at Comic-Con this summer, upcoming next week, I believe. Yeah, I think it's next week. So if you want to grab one, it will probably go up for pre-order after the show or during the show online at Super 7. If you can't make it to it, I know a lot of their exclusives end up online afterwards at their website when they have extra stock like they did last year with some of the characters. So really cool for Power Ranger fans out there and Super 7 fans. It is their ultimate figure, and it is definitely ultimate. It looks really cool. I'm kind of on the fence about this one. I might get it, I might not. It depends on what I spend when I'm there. And in more Comic-Con news, Jazzware is going to have some exclusives during the event, and the two that I'm most excited about that they showed off that were, in my opinion, kind of like top tier of the stuff they had some wrestling stuff, they had some Squishmallows, but the two things that really jumped out at me was that of a anniversary Pokemon Kanto team pack, which comes with Mew, Mewtwo, Meowth, Pikachu, Charizard, Venusaur or Ivysaur, I feel bad, and Blastoids. And it's gonna run you about $100 if you were able to get it during the show. There's only 500 pieces. It looks like a lot of reuse from other figures that have come out, so I don't know how this item will sell during the event. But the one I'm really excited about is the Galaxy Squadrons, I believe is what they're called, the micro Star Wars fleet figures, where it's like the tiny vehicles. They're doing an X-Wing and TIE Fighter, but they're doing them in neon and black colors to mimic the old arcade game back in the day. I've played it myself when I've gone to arcades that still have it, but the old arcade cabinet where you do the Death Star run as an X-Wing. So they have these really cool neon colored outlined TIE Fighter and X-Wing, and it comes with little micro X-Wing pilot and astromech. And I think this is really cool. It's unfortunately $100 too. I don't know if that's a really good price for it. That's about $50 a vehicle, but they're probably almost more like $30 a vehicle with some extra money in the packaging, which as you can see here is really cool. It mimics the old cabinet. So I thought that was really cool. And in McFarlane Toy news, we talked about this a while back. We saw a Captain America and a Spider-Man, but McFarlane Toys is doing these figurine diorama figures that he got to do with Marvel, and they're kind of in the style of his art style when he did the characters. And we now have some more images of the brown and orange suit Wolverine, a Iron Man in his more classic uniform suit, and then a Spider-Man and a Deadpool. You can kind of see they're doing the Deadpool and the Wolverine to kind of get those two out there for the movie that's going to be coming out. They kind of want to get the excitement there, but I really like the Iron Man, and the Spider-Man looks really cool in this image. I don't know if it's the same Spider-Man or a different one. It looks different than the first one we saw, but these will be going live sometime this week, and they look really cool. If you want to get them, you go to McFarlaneToys.com. You can purchase them there, or I'm sure you can purchase them on Big Bad Toys and Entertainment Earth. But I just thought they were really cool, and I wanted to talk about them here. I really like the Captain America one. I didn't see it when they did these ones, when they released these images, so I'm assuming he'll come out He might have already came out, and I should probably go take a look about that, but just a really cool kind of idea and concept that McFarlane is doing. Just the idea he's doing Marvel and DC now is really cool. And in Turtle news, we have a look at another Turtle set. This one is an Amazon exclusive set. It is that of the black and white sketch Turtles from the comic, and you get all 4 of them and a comic from Amazon for about $79.99, and it is all 4 Turtles at once. So it kind of looks like they got this when Walmart and Target got the other ones we talked about previously. So it's really cool. I've seen these molds before. I think we've even seen them in black and white with the red masks, but you do get a comic this time around. The packaging does also say 40th anniversary with the ooze, like some of the figures that have been coming out do now. It's really cool. If you want it, it's available. I'll leave the link in the description down below. I, for one, am going to probably pass on this one like the other 2, because I feel like there's just so many Turtles coming out, and as much as I like Playmates, I am more of a NECA fan, and I've already got the NECA Turtles I want. But this is really cool for anyone who wants more Turtles. If you're a Turtle collector and you just like to have Turtles, this is an awesome another way for you to get this in this new packaging, kind of same toys, new packaging. There might be some different paint hits for the blacks and stuff like that here and there, but just a really cool set. If you want it, get it. And in our comics this week that we think look amazing and cool to read, like always, we have 3 cool comics here to talk about. First up, we have Biker Mice from Mars #1. I'm very excited for this one. Nacelle is getting Biker Mice from Mars back out there for anyone who's a fan of them. If you're a fan of Street Sharks and Turtles, you've probably liked these guys too. They were kind of the other ragtag team of almost teenager attitude kind of characters, and that looks really cool. And then next up, we have a look at the Phoenix #1 from Marvel, which looks really cool, and it's going to be kind of like part of the X-Men stuff that they're resetting and everything like that. And if you're excited about the Marvel Legends Phoenix that's coming out, what better way to celebrate that, because it is going up for pre-order this week at some time, than to get this comic and get more into the Phoenix. And then lastly, we have a look at Skybound Entertainment's Destro #2. And like I've said previously, Skybound Entertainment's Energon universe is really fun to read. I'm looking forward to this one, and hopefully it's in my saver so I can pick it up. And like always, don't forget to stop at your local comic shop, support them, pick up your comics, and just have fun. And in our creative corner, where we talk about a creative person on Instagram, we have a really cool creator here at 3D Zippy Guy on Instagram. Is a 3D printer toy maker who uses zip ties to kind of connect the figures instead of the usual ball joints that you see and attachments and the different ways that people 3D print stuff. And they have some really cool stuff to look at. I have some up here that I thought were really cool. First up, we have a really cool glow-in-the-dark maquette character, which looks really cool. And then we have a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle set, because Turtles are awesome and they look really cool what they did here. And then lastly, we have a look at a Batman Beyond Batman, which looks really cool. I love Batman Beyond. I grew up with the cartoons, so anytime I see something for that on someone who's creating stuff, I get really excited. So I've been following them for a while now, and if you guys are feeling up to it and you like 3D printed action figures, you know, like creative stuff like this, definitely give them a follow, a like. They have quite a few followers, but I feel like they definitely deserve more because they're doing some amazing work here, making cool action figures using a different kind of joint system, using zippy ties than instead of the usual stuff. So definitely give them a check out. Look at some of the stuff they have. There's way more than what I have shown here. They've got all kinds of cool characters. They even did a Fifth Element one, which is really cool looking, so definitely check it out. And that about wraps it up. Thanks for stopping by. If you have any comments, leave them in the comment section. If you're feeling generous, share it. And thank you so much for watching. Till next time, bye.